channel. My name is Jeanette and I am a high vibrational being. And I'm here, I'm back. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Today is Friday, June 27th, if I'm correct. Yes, June 27th, 2025. Hope everybody is having a great evening. I haven't been on live for such a long time. It's been a while, I don't know, about a week or so. A lot is happening. A lot is going on a collective scale and on an individual level as well, because I know with my spiritual awakening at this time, I am receiving lots of light codes. I am being activated to higher consciousness. I feel this energy just surging through my vessel, my DNA cells, very much activated. I get, there's some symptoms that I am receiving, but I will not let the collective know, because it's like when I say something, somebody uses it as a weapon. It's like, really? It's like you're only hurting yourself, and I really do not like people to do that. You know, it's not, you're not hurting me, you're only hurting yourself at the end of the day. I always want the best for everybody. I don't want anyone to try to destroy themselves because of somebody's spiritual gift, because someone is more connected to the divine, because they have done their spiritual healing, or they keep doing their spiritual healing, and they um, keep receiving spiritual gifts, guidance, lots and lots of protection. Lots and lots of protection. So, I love you all. I've been taking care of myself, because if I don't take care of me, I need to take care of me at a 110%, 1000%. Okay? I am here to help the collective raise their consciousness. I am here to spread nothing but love, unconditional love. I am here to also do my healing every single day, always meditation, always doing something to staying busy, not being in groups and talking about people, and not being active in my life. I'm always doing something, never staying home, never doing, I'm never, ever feeling sorry, feeling pity, feeling down. I never feel lonely. I never feel like I don't have anyone, because I know I am surrounded by so many beautiful divine beings that are here. And to be honest, today when I came out this morning, there was a car that I seen. The license plate said ETs, ETs, and then it had my birthday, 4/11, and then it had a 0 in the back. So somebody's 4/11, 4/10, 04/11, 4/01. I see lots of numbers that are very synchronized to my life, and to the ETs that are letting me know that they're here. You don't have to believe it. This is my world. This is my world. My world is totally different from everybody else's world. Okay? We are all on different paths. We are all on different levels of consciousness. And I respect each and everybody's opinions. I respect each and everybody's journey. And I just pray that everyone goes back and just heal and help one another and just love one another and stop focusing on what's outside of you, because everything that is happening outside is happening within you. So whatever you are looking at, whatever you are seeing, you're seeing chaos, because I don't see chaos. I don't see chaos in my life. I don't see anything wrong with my life. I'm very thankful and grateful. Everything is happening because it needs to happen. Everything is at a divine timing. So I work with the divine. I work with the creator, source, the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, my galactic family, my past down loved ones, the light, the dark energies. I am so humbly thankful for this journey, for everything that I'm receiving. I just want to say that today at 3:30 this afternoon, as I am watching something on YouTube, I hear, oh, I don't want to knock. I heard 3 knocks on the door, on my door. 3 knocks on my door. There was nobody there. There was nobody there. Then, today, about 3:30, I heard 3 knocks on my door, but no one was there. Every time I get these knocks, it's a message that someone I know, family, friend, anyone that has a connection to me will pass away. This has happened several times in my life. It had happened to my brother. He knocked before, his spirit knocked before he passed away, about 2-3 months before he passed away. And then I knew there was a heart attack. I didn't know who this person was going to be, because spirit didn't give me the name of the person that was going to pass away when I got these 3 knocks from the door on my door. It was my brother that passed away. But today, when I got those 3 knocks on my door, there's somebody that is very connected to me. Friend, family, somebody is going to pass away because I got those 3 knocks all over again. And plus, when I was leaving the gym today, I also saw, I was given a message by 2 black crows. And these crows were very big. They were very big. I mean, the wings were very big. And as soon as I telepathically got the message, connected, they stopped. They stopped. I saw them, and they flew right over my head. I telepathically thanked them for the message. The crows stopped making noise. Call me weird, call me whatever, I don't know, call me what you want to call me. I really don't care, because I really know that I am connected to everything that is. My level of consciousness is very high, and I am just receiving as I continue to heal and always use my spiritual gifts, always for the highest good, never to harm or hurt any soul in my life. Never, always seeking God first for confirmation, seeking the Most High for anything and everything along my path every day of my life. I am guided through the Spirit of the Most High God. So I got that message this afternoon. Somebody is going to be passing away. Those 3 knots are very significant, and those 2 crows that I see. It's really, I pray for those, for whoever is going to be leaving. I pray always for my family, that they always are being taken care of, and they are always on the right path. My children, my grandchildren, I pray for all of them. I pray for each and every one of you as well, because I never want anything to happen to anyone that I know. Always pray for the best. Even if I don't know you, I always want the best for everybody. Yesterday when I was in the gym, I was doing yoga, and I closed my eyes and I seen sacred geometry. These symbols that I see is very vibrant. I see red with very bright, it was a very bright color. I'm not gonna say the symbol that I saw, but this symbol was very bright, red, violet in color. It's so full of passion, but yet it is very healing. The symbol, last week I was receiving and seeing the ring of fire. Again, the ring of fire is also a very protective energy, but it cannot be touched by any dark forces. That's what I was getting, because of the protection it has surrounded. Because it's a symbol that is surrounded around. When you work with geometry, when you work with sacred geometry, when you know these symbols, you know how to work with them, and they pop up into your vision, you will understand the meaning behind them. Or sometimes you are also decoding some sort of code that is within you to activate your DNA. It was a very heavy energy. Then on 6/26, you know what's going on with Mr. Sean Combs trial, right? The Combs trial is almost ending, and this is what I got. It was like the Diddy case. The prosecutors dotted their I's, and surely they crossed their T's. Diddy is guilty, and justice will be served for the survivors and those who are no longer here. That this organization ran by P. Diddy caused so much harm and pain to those who came forward and spoke the truth, and the voices of those who are not here, their voices will be heard, because the truth will come out slowly but surely. Everything, this is a domino effect, okay? Diddy's family, Diddy's organizations, there's files of people that are higher than Diddy that is going to come out. I just want to say this message for KK. You are going to face your crimes as well, because you did everything your boss told you to do, and you did not care. This is KK. This is a message for you. Everything you did, every injustice that you have caused, everything that Diddy had told you to do, you sold your soul to harm and hurt a person, people, women, children. You did not care about your brothers. You did not care about your sisters. Yet alone, you didn't care about the children that were around these events that took place. God is going to make it right. God is going to make sure that every injustice, every stone will be turned over, because nothing is ever hidden. I don't need cards to tell you this is going to happen. I don't need to look into anybody's birth chart. I don't need to look into anybody's tarot cards. I don't do that. I don't break spiritual laws. Okay? That is not me. There are people out there posing as psychics, whatever you want to call them, tarot card readers, breaking spiritual laws. I don't do that. That's not who I am. Years ago, when I started awakening, I saw Diddy. I saw him in my visions. I saw him on the yachts. I saw him doing things to women, men, children. I was trying to figure out, why am I getting these messages? And here we are in 2025. This man is convicted of everything that was said in the past is coming to fruition at this time. His son is also going to be charged. There's a big investigation. There are files that people have no idea that the prosecutors already have a list of people that they are under the radar watching them. They're watching. They're watching these people. Okay? And they all partied with Sean Combs, Clyde Davis. They're all Jay-Z. Russell Simmons. There are several people that is under investigation for the crimes of trafficking, hurting, coercing women, children of all ages. It's really the time has come that every injustice that has been done, all the secrets are being exposed. Tea time. My cup broke, so I have a plain cup. The one that says trust in God. It broke. Let's see. Anyway, I'm not gonna touch on that. But upon my let's see. God is gonna make it right. Upon my transition, I return to the one. Oh, see what messages that I had that I didn't tell you guys. Oh, if you want to, how you say it, cleanse and clear your kidneys, improve circulation. Um, it says to watermelon and half of cucumber and squeeze 2 lemons into a glass of water and blend for 7 minutes to cleanse the kidneys and improve circulation if that's your interest. Dragon fruit and banana is best for laxative if you want to do any colon cleansing, any if you're having trouble to defecate, you could use dragon fruit and banana. Banana and cucumber juice is good for losing weight. Cucumber and pear juice for cleansing intestines. And let's see, 2 tablespoons of chai seed in water. And you place the chai seed in water for a few, and a few pieces of pineapple and green apples, the juice of 1 melon, and chai, and blend for a minute. If you want, that's good for a detox. Pineapple and cucumber is also for detox of the kidneys and the liver. 1 glass a day. I also was doing light language, writing light language. It's part of my ET, my ET body. This is a vessel. This is a vessel that I have. At this vessel, I work with the spirit realm. I live in this human world. I do. But I'm more spiritual than anything else. I'm having a beautiful experience as I am here on this earth, learning the lessons that I need to learn at this time, so that way I am able to cleanse and clear and well, I did it, because I'm no longer in that karmic cycle anymore. I no longer am repeating behaviors. I'm no longer in toxic relationships. I am healed from all hexes, curses, and what, mind you, whatever God has sent me here to do for me. I am completing that mission, and I am also going to complete the mission that He has for me at this time to continue to elevate and be a being of love for all. You don't have to like me, and I really don't care. I don't care whoever don't like me. I don't care your little comments that you make. I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say. I pray for you, okay? I pray that you will see how beautiful and loving and amazing you are when you let go of these lessons that you need to let go and see the beauty of your heart. You are beautiful. You are loving. You have been lied to. And once you sit with yourself, once you connect yourself, once you place your hands in your heart and really feel that beat, that heartbeat of one, because there's only one heartbeat within the whole universe. We are all connected to one source that is a beautiful, beautiful energy that never lacks, never lack in anything. Always enough for all. There's always enough. I know it's not easy because I was on that spiral. I was in that circle. I was on that karmic wheel. I was learning. I was like, what is happening? Repeating. I got off that karmic circle. I started to learn how to heal myself. Understand the reason why I was here. The reason why we are all here. The reason how this universe functions. The universe, how, whoa, it's just a lot. It's been a lot, and to really, how you say it? Really to be with yourself and pick up so many books and learn and understand and ask yourself, why am I learning this? Why is this happening? Why do I, it's like a constant expansion of consciousness and awareness within your own being. Once you learn how to silence that chatter that is in your head, because I remember those chatters, they were like this, da-da-da-da-da. It was like the noise was so loud. It was a very loud noise. All this chatter in the mind. And it was not only, it was my chatter, my negative thinking. And also there was other things that I needed to heal from this lifetime and past lives. And as I healed generational, my ancestors, who are Egyptian royalties, who are ETs, who come from a lineage that is a very high vibration, a lineage that is very loving, very caring, who had to also learn. They had to see the dark in order to come to the light as well. Many of them died in this, they passed away in this cycle of repeat, and never healing. So, with the work that I've done, I have broken those chains, healed my lineage, free my ancestors, my passed on loved ones, family that is connected to my bloodline. I understand the visions that I get. I understand. I never ask anybody for anything. I always seek God. Always seek the Most High. What I wanted to do was, I really don't like reading cards anymore, but I will always provide messages from oracle cards in hopes that someone who is or who will watch my channel may be experiencing some sort of blockage in their life, and they want to understand what is going on and how you could clear that. Maybe through one of the messages that I do put out will help you understand. You know that every day, every night when you wake up, we always have to go, well, this is me. I always wake up, I do meditation, I pray for each and every soul, start with my intentions, go to sleep, do meditation, go within, always meditate, always healing, always letting go, releasing, always protecting your home, learning how to protect your home from outside forces spiritually, because they do. If you don't know how to close your portals, they will try to come in. But when you are in a space of very high consciousness and vibrations, you know how to work with these energies, and you know how to transmute them and send them back to the light, and forgive them, because it's very important that to forgive them and forgive yourself as well. We all are responsible for the energies that we put out. We always have to know what we are putting out into the world to understand that the energy we are receiving is that we are putting out. Remember, if you're saying that you have people passing away in your family when they really not passing away, when you are experiencing trauma, when you're really not experiencing trauma, but you want to say this to get a rise out of somebody, then you are creating that in your life. You may not see it at that moment, but when that energy has to return, it's going to hit very hard. It's going to hit you, your family, someone close to you. That's why it's very important that we always be kind to one another, whether you like them or not. whether you like that person or not. Never cause anybody any injustice because of the way they look, the way they speak, because of their education, because of their spirituality, because of their economic status. It doesn't, you know what? We are all one. We are all the same. We are all the same. If you want to be better, if you want to have a life that is peaceful, a life that is calm, a life that is full of joy, full of happiness, full of abundance in every area of your life, you have to look at what is it about you that is not receiving that peace in your life. What is it? What energies are you putting out? This is not the time to play around doing spiritual work on other people. To gain something, to take something, it doesn't work. It's not working. Somebody really is going to get hurt. I heard those 3 knocks on my door today. And trust and believe, I don't get knocks on my door. Like, nobody comes to my door. I don't have visitors. That was a spirit saying that they're going to leave. Who is that spirit? I don't know. But I pray for whoever it is. So, I like these Conscious Spirit Oracle cards because the messages are beautiful. It's connecting to the higher realms of consciousness. And at this time, there are many of us who are elevating. There's a lot of sacred geometry there, if you see that. I see angel wings, I see water, I see fire, I see the moon cycles, I see the roots, I see the DNA activation. A lot of, I just have to say, because I feel energy. I know I was feeling a lot of energy on my back, like a very, very vibrating energy that was flowing in my body. And I felt that it was stuck there for a moment. But as I am stretching and I am doing a lot of, I'm doing a lot of stretching. Stretching is very important. It's really releases a lot of stuck energy, and your blood starts to flow, and it's very healing. Yoga poses are very important. It teaches also how to breathe. But I know they told me I need a knee surgery. I needed a knee. I need, and I was like, I don't need anything. I don't need nothing, and I don't need nobody going into my body to try to put things in my system, I learned that not everybody wants the best for you, especially in the medical field. I know there is a lot of testing that has been done on starseed children from the time they are born. I understand that the umbilical cord is very important when mothers give birth. That placenta and the umbilical cord, the placenta is very sacred as well. And when they take that placenta, they do a lot of testing with that. That's why it's very, I don't know. People have done so much. And see, I am just going to just, wow. Air elements. There's Gemini, Aquarius, air, Libra energy here. I embrace the element of air and am open to knowledge and wisdom. Somebody here, you are open and you are opening your heart. You're coming into your pure light. You are receiving. You understand how to work with air energy. You know how to communicate. Communication could be very important in your life. There is a spirit animal here that is very connected to you. The spirit animal has wings. The spirit animal could be a falcon. It could be an eagle. It could also be an owl that is guiding you. You are going through an expansion. You're expanding your consciousness at this time. You are connecting to the sun. You're receiving light codes at this time. You are a free spirit as well. Your spirit is being released and being open to receive only and always for the highest good. A dream invading sorcerer. Oh, somebody. There's things that you need to release. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's something in your energy or someone in your energy that you need to release. It's always for the higher good of you and those around you. And when you do release this, that doesn't serve your higher purpose, you always send it off with gratitude and love. Let it be a person, an addiction, something that you need to release, your way of thinking. It's something that may need to be released, or you're releasing at this time. Your connection to air is very, very sacred. I see lots of air, and it's so pure. You may be receiving messages from the clouds. You know, we get messages from clouds. Well, you know, star seeds. Star seeds are able, well, some star seeds, once they are connected, once they are in the higher consciousness, they are able to read sacred geometry. They are able to read clouds. They are able to read water. They are able to read messages from anything and anywhere that is connected. It's just so, I mean, the messages just keep coming. Light codes. These are called light codes, activations, synchronicity. Number 28 is very significant. We have fire, passion. You're very passionate about your spirituality. Your connection to the divine is very sacred. You are a healer. Somebody here, you may use fire as an element in your spirituality, in your awakening, in your transmutation of energy. You could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You may work with dragon energies as well. Dragons energy are very much around you. If you know how to read clouds, you could see these dragons in the clouds. There are also rocks and stones, volcanoes that are very sacred. Number 14. Number 14, somebody may have a birthday on the 14th. There's a lot of elements here. I love working with the elements. The elements, I mean, we are all made of air, fire, water, and earth energy within our own beings, whether you know it or not. Okay. This vessel that we have is full of energy. The skin that we use is an avatar. It's an element of very 3D. I think if you was to see yourself out of this, I mean, everybody's energy is different. I don't know why I'm saying that. There is going to be big changes happening. There's going to be people who are going to be set free. People are setting their mindset free. They're grounding their energy. There's big changes happening here. The moon is revealing a lot. There's moon energy here. There's a full moon activation here. And it says, I move easily and confidently through the changes of life. You need to move through life easy, flowing, easy like air. There's a number 31 here. Somebody could be 31 years old. There's earth energy here. Lots of changes. There's lots and lots. You may also connect to the trees. The trees are very healing. There's two birds here, but these birds are they big. There's other birds here, but there's two specific birds. Eagles, falcons, hawks could be very significant. 31. So there's 4, 5, 9, and 10. So there's an elevation happening. The forest, healing your inner child, and opening your heart to the joy that she brings. Someone here, you are healing your inner child through this beautiful, loving element of air that you're releasing things that no longer serve you. You're understanding that in order to bring joy and life back into your life, you have to acknowledge your inner child. You have to let go of things that no longer serves you. You have to understand that your inner child also needs attention, also needs reassurance, caring, healing. Being in the woods, somebody may live by woods. It's something about fairies that are also very healing. They're also air, earth, element energies that are around you, that are very protective of you. You may have a cat. No, I said a cat. Somebody owns a cat. But there's a squirrel. Squirrel is Archangel Gabriel. There's an archangel around you who is very protective of you. You may need to look up the symbol, the spiritual meaning of a squirrel that is connecting to your inner child, that is bringing you lots of peace, lots of love, lots of understanding, releasing what no longer serves you. You're being passionate about your spirituality. You're being open to receive. And the releasing is just connecting you right back to source. You are being connected right back to source. You go with the flow. You connect to the moon cycles. Whatever is being done in the dark, you don't care. You just go with the flow. You know how to protect your energy. You know how to release these inner insecurities about yourself, because your inner child is being healed, right? You are very balanced, very harmonious. You work with the moon energy. You understand all the phases that it's going through. And when what the moon phases, we also, as we are connected to the moon, the sun, the stars, we know how to work with these energies. We need to find balance within ourselves. I know when there's a full moon, a new moon, I feel it in my head. I feel it's like, why this is happening is because the connection that I have to the moon cycle. It activates. It also brings in awareness. It's also looking at things that has been hidden, is being brought to the light. It's no longer being hidden. No longer. Number 41. Wow. 41, 14, 14, 41. 34 is a lot of 4/4s here. There's 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11. Wow. Anybody could be born on that sacred space. You find peace near waterfalls. I know I was by the water the other day, and it was so beautiful. Do you know what I saw the other day? I saw this person, and he had his ancestors. Like the ancestors were on a bench, a seating area outside, in the by the water, where everybody could see. This person had offerings, had his ancestors, like the statues of the ancestors were there, and he was just being open about his spirituality, and he didn't care who was watching him. And this was showing that people are no longer afraid of worshiping their ancestors. They're no longer being hidden. It's like the ancestors want to be seen. This was something that the ancestors used to do ancient time, long time ago. But seeing this individual in the outside world, in a place where many people walk by of all walks of life, and seeing him in this space with all his ancestors outside in the light. In the light. He was not in the dark. He was off. The offerings were there, and he was there sitting facing his ancestors, and didn't care who saw him. He was one with those he had connections with. I think it's speaking volumes at this time that people are freeing themselves from this mental programming that we need to hide who we really are, who our ancestors are, the services that are offered to the ancestors is becoming more free, and nobody could do anything. We are all in different paths in our life at this moment. Many are more higher consciousness than others, and some of us are in different levels, and that's okay. But many are being aware that the only person who is keeping themselves trapped, it's our own consciousness, our own way of thinking. And in order to reprogram your minds, you have to learn how to love yourself. You have to learn how to release these old ideologies, these old doctrines, way of living, and enslaving to 9 to 5 and rushing home. And time is nothing but an illusion, okay? Time is nothing but an illusion. We are able to work with time. And I don't know, something about slowing and knowing how to slow time, knowing how to work the time, knowing how to work with energy. It's I don't rush to do anything, and anybody is in a rush to do something, you go by. I don't rush. I don't. That's why I don't be with people. I don't rush in nothing. Take my time. I walk slow. I take my time in everything that I do, and never am I ever too late or ever am I ever too early. I'm always at the right time, at the right moment, every single time. And I learned this through through working with myself and understanding how to work with energy. This is tea. It's cinnamon and it's very tangy. I think it has lemon. Yeah, so sacred space, finding peace, security within our own. I know in my world I'm very peaceful. Whatever is going on outside, I see it. I do not feed into it because I know what it is. Um, the illusions of this world is real. Um, the people who are causing these things, it's just gotta be in a good space and learn how to breathe through it, learn how to not to bring that into your world. Fear is nothing but an illusion, and through love, you transmute fear, okay? And dark forces are nothing but an illusion as well. To me, I learned how to work with these dark forces. They will, it's balancing, learning how to balance your yin and the yang. Um, yeah. You are able to see the wisdom of your higher self and apply this wisdom in your life. Some of you right now, your crown chakra is very much activated. You're receiving the light codes that are coming in, especially with this summer solstice. I swear to God, the summer solstice energy, I feel these light codes that are coming in. They're very much activated. It's like a lot of energy coming in. I know when summer solstice started, the 20th, the 21st, it was even before then, I was feeling the energy and I had to shut down everything because it's so heavy that I have to just be with one and start transmuting and grounding because it's a lot. And I've been feeling nauseous, a lot of, how you say it, it's symptoms that happens with the energy when they start activating within your DNA. I remember when I first started this, my journey, I like to speak because it's an experience. And for those who don't know, or for those who may be going through this, you may want to, maybe something, maybe want to understand this. But we all go through ascension symptoms, and many of these symptoms we think that are medical. We have to run to the doctor because this is happening. You're feeling dizzy, you're feeling nauseous, you're feeling pain all over your body. Something's not right. You're getting migraines. You're feeling, and that energy is being released as you are healing yourself. You're releasing this old energy that was within your vessel and within your DNA. It's being released and cleansed out of your system. So that way, your new light codes, your new activations, you can make room for them. So that way you are able to receive your spiritual gifts. It may be mediumship. It may be clairvoyant, clairsentient, the clairs. It may be discernment, knowing how to discern energy, knowing how to telepathically speak to animals, speak to people. I know my telepathic energy is opening up even more from the experience that I had this morning. I'm very thankful. So many of you, your third eye chakra is very aware, open. You're receiving the light codes at this time. Let me see anything else from this. It's time to celebrate life. Oh wow, you have, oh my God, the animals. Somebody could be 43, but earth energy. I see the animals. I see the the druid symbols. But a lot of high vibrational connection to the earth. The frog. Somebody's going to take a leap of faith. And they are being guarded by spirit animals that have always been with them ever since their past life. Because I see the runes, the symbols, runes, Celtic, Druid symbols, very ancient symbols, very connected to source, energy. Somebody here, you have a spirit animal that is always with you. I'm telling you, there is this eagle, this hawk, this bird that is your guidance. You may also have a wolf dog, a tiger, frog. Some of you are gonna take, and I also see a dragonfly here. You continue to ascend to a very high level of consciousness, and you are going to celebrate the life, your new life, your new beginning. There's many here who are doing the work that is going to celebrate their new life, their new beginning, because they released everything that they needed to release from the past. They're beginning to connect and heal their childhood, their inner child, being more free, their passion, their healers. You're rooted. This is such a beautiful card. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. Yes, that's connection to Mother Gaia. You respect all elements. You respect people. You respect the animal. You respect the water. You respect the air. You respect every aspect of yourself. Because you know everything We are all connected to everything. And honoring yourself is an honor to Mother Gaia as well. Honoring your life. It's a lot of celebration. It's a lot of ancient knowledge. It's a lot of healing. And it's not only happening on an individual scale, it's happening on a collective scale, on a worldwide scale. All over the world, people who are awakening. It's like a pebble that is thrown in the water. It has a ripple effect. When one energy is touched, it has an effect on the planet. It has an effect on whatever's going on with the planet is going on within our own being. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Gonna be a time that we all gonna need to take a break and rest. Those who are doing the work, because I know when I need rest, I know I take my time and I rest. I don't need to be out here. Oh, sun goddess. Oh, wow. Everything is being illuminated. Ancient Egypt, fairy Hathor. There's a mirror reflection. The sun is reflecting the energy of past life back to divine beings who are healing. Ancient Egypt, Hathor is here. The pyramids are here. The hieroglyphic. There's an energy here of a past life. Sun goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. If you know how healing the sun is, you will go out there. You don't have to be out there the whole entire time with the sun because you're going to get burned. But there are certain times of the day that is used to connect with the sun and receive the light codes from the sun, connect to that creative, beautiful, vibrant, healing energy within us, and it will reflect outside of us. But we have to do the work within in order to receive this beautiful, it's a mirror, the mirror of the sun. If you are the sun, if you know how to connect, and you are in this energy of the sun goddess, you are very respected. You respect yourself. You respect everything and everyone. Number 6, 33. Look at that. 33. Ascended Master Jesus. 33 is, I also did, there's something about the number 33 within the Masons, good ones, ain't the good ones, because we have the light and the dark energy. Let's see. Anything else? Yes, this is the last card. Ascension. Have you worked with crystals? You work with these crystals, the clear quartz crystals. You are attuned to the universe wisdom and the energy of the crystal kingdom. Your ascension, you're ascending to higher Christ consciousness. You are lighting up within your own being, receiving the light codes within your being, freeing yourself, becoming one. You may also know how to elevate, and it's not the fake elevation, it's elevate spiritually. I remember one time I was laying here, but I saw my spirit up there, or my spirit was up there, and my spirit was up there, and I saw my body on the bed. It's like, and then all of a sudden it went, and everything came together. It was like, what happened? It was an experience that, I don't know, but we are ascending, and this is the wheel of life. You know that you are guided by the cycles of life, and you live in complete harmony with all of them. Yeah. Coming into transmuting anything that no longer serves you into the light. You're going from the darkness into the light. Your journey within to meet your higher self. You are reaching your higher level of consciousness, and you are going to find true happiness. You are, and this is the cycle of life. This is what we have to really go through in this life. We have to transmute all the dark to come into the light. Yeah. And we have to speak with honesty, truthfulness, and encourage others to do the same. There's a throat chakra activation happening here at this time. Very proud of many who are doing the work. And for those who are, I pray for you. Seriously, I do pray for you. I pray that one day you will see how beautiful you really are. The light that you have within you. And if you don't learn this lifetime, then I won't see you next lifetime, because I'll be somewhere else. Not here. That's for sure. Not doing this again. Nope. I'm sorry. Can't do it. I'm very thankful. But this journey has been a very, how you say it, rewarding, but not easy journey. And talking about crystals, right? Hold on. I gotta go to the restroom. 1 second. Sorry. I'll be back. to the restroom. Thank you for being so patient with me. I'm going to do this really quickly. I've been on for a little while. So I'm just going to do oversold crystals that you may need to work with, or crystals that you need that will activate certain light codes within your being. We have anhydrite. Anhydrite. That's a message here. Number 28. These are beautiful crystals. I don't know if you've seen, I have so many on my table. This crystal works with the crown chakra. The element is for ether. It has 16 grids. The scent that you might want to work with this crystal is clary sage, cypress, lavender, bergamot, juniper, rosemary, pine, and frankincense. Very high vibrational. And the time to use this crystal is during the full moon. And the anhydrite is a potent crystal for resolving a particular human pattern. So there's a pattern in your life that you keep repeating. With this crystal, it may help you resolve those problems. Many people are plagued by deep feelings of abandonment. So this is abandonment issues, which causes immense emotional distress. The root of these feelings can be residual memories from painful lifetimes. So past lifetimes. Somebody here has had issues with family that is very deep rooted because of abandonment issues that they are afraid to face at this time, and they keep repeating these patterns. The root of these feelings can be residual memories from painful lifetimes. Anhydrite is a powerful healer, gently guiding us to release the past by understanding how pain can be our teacher. We have to understand that whatever pain, whatever lesson, whatever person came into our life, they neglected us, they abandoned us, they did a lot to us, that it needed to be done in order for us to heal ourselves and let go of the hurt and let go of the pain, and understand that through the pain, that is what makes us stronger. This crystal has special connections to angelic forces. A subtle song inherent to its vibration can be heard when in its presence. This calls the angels and the higher frequency being to its side, who offer complete protection and balance. You may need to work with this crystal and work with the angels of this high frequency energy to bring balance and to heal the abandonment issues that you are experiencing. Celestite has a particular quality of resonance that can balance the throat chakra. It is this chakra which can need most healing. Somebody needs to speak their truth and have faith that through speaking you will release and you will start healing. And trust is very significant too. Somebody needs to release their past and work with anhydrite. Anhydrite, I don't know, anhydrite. ANHDRITE. This crystal will help you release what doesn't serve you, the patterns. Somebody is holding on to childhood wounds, abandonment issues. Cobalt aura. This is a beautiful crystal. Number 59. This is a beautiful crystal. I don't know if I have this crystal. I have so many, I don't even know. That's a beautiful crystal. It has a lot of earth, heart energy activation, I see. This is the third eye chakra crystal. The elements are star and earth. This has a 6.4 a grid. You know, when you do grid work, you work with certain points in order to receive and connect to that energy. When you work with crystals, you work with a crystal grid in order to activate and bring that energy into your aura, into your healing, so that way you're able to pick up this energy, open up your third eye. The scent that you could use for this crystal is cedarwood, sandalwood, frankincense, cypress, myrrh, very high vibration oil scents, bezonin, patchouli, and rosemary. And the moon phase you will work with this crystal is the waxing moon. This is the star of creation. Oh wow. Wow, it's very activating. You see, you look in the middle, you see that yellow space. It's like a star. It's like it's activating. You see the blinking of the light. I don't know. I see it. The cobalt aura over Soul Mandela is a rich symphony of colors ranging from cobalt blue, violet to dark green. Pay attention to the purple star. I was looking at the, yeah, that's also activating. Wow. I see the frequency. I see the pulsing of this crystal energy. Even though it's in a card, I see it and feel it. It's very activating. It's like it's pulsating. Pay attention to the purple star, a hexagram in the center. Look carefully at the flame in each of the tips of the star. Note the glyph in the middle of the hexagram. Its significance is revealed later in this text. I'm telling you, there's something about that star in that middle right here. I'm seeing it just pulsating with a white right here. If we wish to learn from this oversoul, we will be required to dialogue with its ambassadors, 6 beings who will serve as our guides. These beings are adorned with beautiful cobalt blue silk robes. So there are 6 beings here. within 1, 2, 3, yes. And those are the 3 pointer, the 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. There are 6 beans here, right? These beans are adorned with beautiful cobalt blue robes. They wear sashes of dark purple silk with which have 5 knots tied into them. Wow. The beans penetrating dark blue eyes seem tingled with sadness, and it's rather unsettling to look too long into their eyes. Somebody's sad here. As when we do, deep feelings of guilt and sadness are stirred up within us. You may find that if you meditate upon this mandala and accompanying words, the feelings of guilt and sadness will recede each time you do so. These feelings are barometers of the work we process with this oversoul. The beings speak to us. The beings are speaking to us. It's saying, beloved one, welcome to this first stage of your journey. To move onwards, you will need to come with us via our light field. This will enable us to transport you at the speed of your consciousness directly into the inner sanctum of the oversoul. When ready, relax, breathe deeply, and let go. We take a few steps forward, close your eyes, and relax while being aware how we are gradually absorbed into the being's light field and how we lose our everyday awareness and dissolve into the presence. After a while, the being speaks. Hold on. Dry. My throat gets dry really quickly. After a while, the beings speak. Beloved ones, we have arrived at your destination. When you are ready, open your eyes and adjust. We open our eyes. The beings stand back, revealing a wide landscape. And an immense ancient-looking stone temple stands before us. It conjures up memories of other ancient structures we have seen in South America, Japan, and Malta. In particular, in Incan temples high in the mountains of Cusco, regions of Peru, Machu Picchu. Wow. Machu Picchu. For a while, we rest for a moment to take in what we are seeing. There's beings here. They're speaking volumes. They're speaking this to you. The beings speak. Beloved ones, welcome to the inner sanctum of the cobalt aura oversoul. What you see is the temple of initiation. Follow us as we guide you to the sacred entrance. The beings walk in a slow procession towards the temple. We notice that their individual auras are a deep cobalt blue. When we get nearer the temple, we see the stones that make up the structure have deep carvings etched all over their surfaces. But at a closer look, we recognize these etches are glyphs and letters and other sources is unknown to us. We imagine that perhaps they belong to a long forgotten language, the ancestors. And, and while perhaps, and while, sorry, and while running our fingers across the mysterious glyph and letters, we are slowly transported into a meditational state. We only awaken from this timeless state when we feel a strong presence by our side. One of the beings speak again. Beloved, it is time. Follow me. We cannot help but recognize at the being's robe, and we notice the same glyphs and letters we discovered in the stones, intricately woven in gold threads into the fabric of the robe. The being looked at us, acknowledging our gaze. Together we walk towards the temple on the side that we have not noticed before. We turn a corner and see a large pair of copper doors left slightly open for light to cast into the floor. We are led closer to the outside doors. Carved into the surface of the copper are numerous relief conveying stories from another long forgotten time in human history. Strange animals and larger than usual human figures are on the reliefs, all moving in an ordered procession towards a large stone city. This is the crystal that is being used to activate your ancient ancestors who are guiding you, who are initiating you through your journey of spirituality. If you are open to receive, because that's the only way. This is what is being told about the history of this crystal that is activating within you. We muse on what is shown to us while gently running our fingers across the surface. The scent of cedarwood permeates the air. The door opens slowly and reveals the other 5 beings. That's why it's very important when you do work with your ancestors. There are certain scents. There are certain crystals that we work with. There are certain oils that we work with. It awakens the ancestral lineage within your own being, within your own DNA, to activate that history, that ancient history within you. That's what I'm receiving, because the scent of cedarwood penetrates the air. The doors slowly open and reveals the 5 beings. The beings who has accompanied us now joins the others. Together they speak. I didn't know it was going to be this long. This was a long activation of this crystal. Beloved one, it is time to pass over the threshold and enter the temple. Your attunement awaits. Stepping inside, the first thing we notice is the sudden change of atmosphere. The spiritual energy feels more intense. The being speaks. Beloved one, follow us as we guide you to your final destination. The Oversoul waits your presence. we will be making our way to the innermost space of the temple. Pay close attention to the throne in the middle of the blue circle. That's this. I told you that gold thing. There's something here. This activates. Pay attention to it. Let's see. We follow, and although we cannot see the throne, yet we trust the being's implicity and walk with them, feeling their gaze on us. They seem to be They seem to be looking right into our soul. They speak, beloved ones, we are not here to judge you. We are here reading your Akashic imprints so that we may best access your needs. Wow. Soon as promised, we see the throne facing us in a blue circle. We stand on its outside and look towards it. The majestic seat is made from a single piece of dark blue quartz, streaked in green and purple running through the surface. The being speaks. Beloved ones, your moment is here. Take your position on the throne. Pay attention to the glyphs carved into the back of where you will sit. Once seated, settle yourself by breathing in deeply. I knew this was, the beings are here. They're working with you. They are guiding you. They're looking into your soul. They are telling you that they are reading your Akashic records. They want to know the needs the things that you need to heal at this time, to attune the frequency that is within you. When seated, we do as advised while feeling the surface of the throne with our hands. It is warm and cool to touch. Our fingers run over the glyph behind our backs, wondering what its significance is. The cobalt aura oversoul speaks. Beloved ones, welcome to my innermost sanctum. You are seated on my throne, and even more importantly, you can see my glyph. I serve as the custodian for both throne and glyph, keeping them safe for all who seek my attunement. The glyph is known as the star of creation. Close your eyes, breathe, and relax to receive my attunement. As we do as instructed. Once relaxed, we follow a cetacean in our back with our inner eye. The glyph is radiating light, which is pressing itself into our back. We have never before noticed how tight our back has been. Some people may feel a lot of tightness in their back. It's because you're holding a lot in. You're holding a lot of burden, and you need to release that burden. We have never before noticed how tight our back has been. For with the entering of the light, we begin to feel lighter, more receptive. Our energy field and consciousness relaxes and expands simultaneously with our awareness. The cobalt aura speaks. Oversoul speaks. Love, beloved one, Let the radiant light of my glyph open ancient codes within your memory banks. These codes contain a new potential that is yet to be realized. These codes were placed deep within your memory banks during the later stages of Atlantis to await activation in this lifetime. The Star of Creation glyph has the ability to restore what was forgotten, to remind you of your Atlantean light. Some of you, whoever followed, whoever stood, whoever received, whoever was opened, you have been activated to receive the light codes from your Atlantic past life. So that way you are able to heal your ancient ancestors and come into alignment with the Star of Creation. If you stood for this activation, you have been activated. You will be receiving light codes. And you're starting your journey, and you're opening up to possibilities that you never, ever, ever have experienced. And it's a beautiful journey. And I'm going to do one more, pull out one more card, because sometimes these codes, these are very long. And I've been here. Let's see, what's this card? Let me see. Let's see. Just one. A lot came out, so I'm just going to choose one. Just one. Oh, wow. It is the Celestial Quartz. The Celestial Quartz is activation here. There's also 6 beings, and then there's one oversoul here, 60. Somebody could be 60 years old. Look at that, 5960. Wow. Wow. It's ascending. This is also some of the crown chakra activation. The 8th and the 9th chakras are activating. The 8th and the 9th. The element is the star, and there is a grid for 6 points. The incense or oils that you could use with this is frankincense, the saddlewood, benzoin, white birch, bergamot, and the moon phase to work with this crystal is the full moon. This is the golden glyph. Wow, there's a lot of glyph here. It's a lot of ancient activation happening. Yes, this is another activation. Listen and follow. I am learning with you as we are also journeying this time together as we activate our crown chakra, the 8th and 9th chakra. At first sight, the celestial quartz mandala, with its pure snowy white surface, looks simple, right? It looks simple. But this believes the depth of imaginary to be revealed to those who look more closely. As you look, I see it closely. There are 6 beings here. Gazing upon at the whiteness reaches into touches of violet as well as tiny touches of gold. If you see the white, the touches of violet, and then the tiny touches of gold, making up the outer parts of the circle, are 6 sharply terminated celestial quartz points with 6 blunter tips in between. If we look closely at these overlapping points, we will see small golden illuminated faces. Under each of the golden faces is a golden hand. There's a golden hand. If you look closely, I don't know if you can see it. There's golden hand. Right in the middle is a glyph surrounded by 6-sided mandala in the shape of 6 sets of wings. There is more to the mandala than first meets the eye. I need a lot of water. Hold on, because dry. I'm sorry. Dry. As I'm reading, I'm receiving the light codes. And when I'm receiving the light codes, I have to drink a lot of water. It starts activating. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. 6 beings reflect the vast consciousness. The vast consciousness of this oversoul. Beings that we will encounter whenever we seek guidance of the celestial quartz oversoul. These wise, gentle beings wear pure white robes made of the finest silk. Each wears a pearl white sash around their waists with a white feather hanging from the end. And this is what they say. The being speaks. Beloved ones, to travel further, you will need to trust in us, coming under our protective wings. When ready, walk forward where we will gather around, welcoming you into our fold. You will be traveling within our unified light field to the heart of the oversoul. Close your eyes, relax, and surrender to your guidance. We close our eyes while letting go on a deep level of our being. Gradually, we lose all track of time. And when we hear the beings say, beloved ones, we have arrived, open your eyes. Ahead of us, as we see a vast celestial quartz cluster with multiple terminations pointing in all directions, surrounded by a soft, glowing white light. The being speaks, beloved ones, what you see is the celestial quartz oversoul temple. When ready, follow our lead as we make our way to your final destination. Upon arrival, we will enter the temple through a golden door set within the main termination of the cluster. This is another lengthy one. Okay, I'm sorry. We fall in behind, walking in a silent reverential procession towards the temple. Once we are closer, we see the golden door and the beings we're referring to. It is accessed by 6 steps, but closed. The beings speak. Beloved ones, pay attention to the golden door. In the center is a square panel within which is carving of an open hand, and within the middle of the hand is a glyph. Follow our lead as we place one of our hands upon the glyph. This is the way into the temple. One by one, the beings walk up to the door and place their hands over the glyph. The door opens. Let them in, then closes behind them. Once all 6 of them have entered the temple, we repeat the process. As we place our hands into the glyph, we experience a gentle electric shock passing down from the head to our feet. We get into the impression the glyph has just read our entire soul story. We remove our hands and the door opens. Inside the temple, white light streams in from our direction, bouncing off the walls and the walls, creating a myriad of beautiful rainbows. We stand motionless, taking a moment to let it all sink in. While we focus on our breathing, we suddenly pick up the pungent smell of frankincense. The being speaks. Beloved ones, you have entered a safe, a rarefied space. Follow us. We will guide you to further towards your destination. You will know when we have arrived. You will see a large white celestial quartz laying upon the floor. This is where you will receive your attunement. The circular mandala is enormous. It has been carved from a single piece of celestial quartz. So you're laying on a crystal grid full of crystals, healing. As we approach, we see carved deep into the surface intricate patterns that reminds us of some of the ancient writing. Our eye is led to the pattern towards the middle, and here we discover the same glyphs we have encountered throughout this journey, surrounded by another mandala design. 6 sets of wings surrounding a golden hand. The being speaks. Beloved one, it is time to take your journey. Make your way to the middle. Stand upon the glyphs. Breathe deeply and relax. Once we have positioned ourselves, we notice how at our core, our life forces change. We feel clearer and stronger. The celestial quartz oversoul speaks. Beloved one, welcome to my innermost sanctum. I give permission for your presence to relax. You're receiving activation codes, attunement to your oversoul by celestial beings who are 6-winged angels who are protecting you while you are receiving this attunement within your vessel. We do as instructed. The celestial oversoul speaks. Beloved ones, welcome to my innermost sanctum. I give permission for your presence to relax. We do as instructed. We close our eyes and feel how deeply supported and nurtured by the Oversoul's presence we are. The Oversoul continues to speak. Beloved one, my glyph within the golden hand is an ancient symbol of intergalactic communication, a sign between species that indicates a high level of consciousness Oh my God, Spirit, thank you so much for this message. Thank you so much for the guidance. Thank you so much for the activation for those who are ready to receive, for those who are receiving this activation at this time. I am most thankful that you have guided me today to put out this message for those who are ready to receive, for those who are receiving this attunement. I am forever thankful and humble, and I pray that the souls that receive this activation today will always continue to seek the light, continue to seek the higher realms of consciousness, to continue to guide them and to help them release everything that no longer serves them. I ask you this, dear Father, and I pray and I thank you as I continue with the message from the Oversoul. I'm sorry, I just had to channel that message for you because it's so deep. Beings of cosmic and inner plane origins will be working closely with humanity to raise in vibration to a new level of awareness. May I draw your attention to the point above your head where your crown chakra resides. If you could place your hands on the top of your crown, your chakra. May I draw your attention to the point above your head where your crown chakra resides. Pay attention to this spot. Here you will see that a golden glyph is now visible. Breathe in, breathe it into being, allow it to expand into your awareness. Let any resistance to or fear of receiving dissolve. This symbol, once awakened and activated, will serve you at your core, keeping you open as well as protected. What is not of beneficial intelligence cannot be in its presence. Oh my God, I am so thankful for this message with the celestial ports that are 6 beings who have activated your crown chakra, who are activated always for the highest good of all, to awaken you and to serve as a light being. You have been activated with cosmic and inner knowledge from divine beings who work with quartz crystals, celestial crystals, activating you, attuning you and releasing things so that way you're able to see things clearer. If you need to go back and need to receive these light codes to activate, because there was one with your crown chakra, your third eye. It's a lot of crown chakra activation with these beings. There was a message here that you needed to release things that no longer serve you with this crystal, and the cobalt, your oversouls has been activated, 59 and 60. These energies have been placed from ancient times and Atlantis. You are an ancient old being who has been here before, and your Akashic records have been activated so that way you have access to them and you are able to work on yourself so that way you can continue to raise your awareness and um, see things from a higher perspective. Work with the galactic federations because they are with you at this moment. Work with your ancient ancestors who want to be with you and help you and guide you. Work with your angels, the archangels, your ascended masters, so that way they will never interfere in your journey unless you ask them to come into your, to help you. But in order for that to happen, you really have to sit down and speak to them because they will not interfere in your free will. You have free will. So those were the three. The message was so clear and so beautiful. Everything just went together, came together, I believe, because I don't know what I channeled. I don't know the messages that I said, because I don't, when I channel messages, it just comes through. It's not rehearsed. It's not a lie. It's always from higher consciousness. It's always for the highest good of all. And the messages from these cards just spoke volumes and volumes of people who are on this journey at this time and experiencing the activations that they need to experience and the light codes that were just being downloaded at this time into your consciousness. That's if you are willing and accepting, because nothing happens unless you're open to receive. Remember, nothing can come through you unless you are willing to agree to the message. You always have to go to God to understand. I know I'm very careful with the energy that comes in, and this really spoke volume because as you was receiving the light code, I was also being activated because I don't know what each and every one of these cards is saying. It's messages that we need to hear at this time. And the activations of Atlantis really spoke volumes, and the activations of the star seed, the cosmos, also spoke volumes. And I know there's a lot of star seeds out there that are awakening up to their true being, and know that you have so many beings that love you, that are watching over you, that are protecting you. You just need to know and understand and go within and not accept everybody's messages as it was your own. You have to be very, very careful with the people that you listen to, because there's a lot of energies out there who are portraying to be these tarot card readers that are just not speaking anything of light. They're not educating those who need to really be educated on their spiritual journey, on their spiritual path. There are good tarot card readers out there who are doing it, because not everybody is out there faking the energy that they're hearing spirit say. This spirit is telling them to say that. I sometimes know a lot of the fakes and the phonies, and I pray for them because, whew, but be very gentle with yourself. Drink lots of water, because when you receive these light codes, there's a lot of, when you drink water, there's memory in the water. So when you drink the water, bless the water. Make sure you bless the water. Make sure that when you bless the water that you're going to be drinking, that it activates the light codes that you need at the time within your own DNA. With the water, the memories of the water may activate within your being. You have to know how to work with the water so that way it activates in your DNA cells and bring back the memories of the past. I'm just learning. I am learning, and I am being guided because I work with water, I work with the air, I work with fire, and I work with all the elements. And I am so thankful for always the guidance that the Most High God has always embedded in me and my activation within my DNA. I'm so thankful for always providing, always pure love and the truth to those who need to hear it at this time. I thank you, Father, angels, ancestors, guides, ascended masters, galactic family, my deities, my spirit animals. They are here, they're present, they came out in the cards, they are here, and you work with spirit animals as well. Learn who are your spirit animals. Learn what animals are around you all the time. What animals do you see all the time? Because they're around you for a reason. These could be our passed on loved ones, our ancestors, our guides. I love you so much, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Trust and believe. I don't get the likes. I don't get the numbers, but I get so much satisfaction from just putting the messages out and knowing that it's going to one person. I don't need thousands. If I could reach one, I am doing my job. I am doing the work. I am putting out nothing but love, nothing but honest contact out into the world to be reflected, not only within me, but within humanity and other beings, that they will continue to do their work and see the love and the compassion that we have within us to share and to put out there, so it could have that effect on a collective scale, not only individually, but also collectively. I am so honored to be here at this time, at this moment, in this world, making history, because history is being made at this time. History is happening. There is things that are happening on a collective and individual scale that is going to be in books in years to come. History is going to be rewritten in a way that is going to be the most beautiful change from one level of consciousness to a very high level of consciousness on a collective scale. And it's going to take time, but trust and believe. We're doing the work. We're seeing the changes. We're seeing the people that are being taken down because they're not leading with love. They're not leading in leadership where is serving humanity, is serving our planet. It's not serving the water. It's not serving the animals. It's not serving our food. When we all start vibrating at a high, there's going to be so much beautiful changes in the world. And I'm forever, ever thankful that I am here at this time, that I face these challenges. And the loss that I have lost in my life was not a loss, it was only gain. I gained more from losing. And for that, I am forever thankful, because it made me who I am today, a better version of myself, having compassionate for all. We are all one. And I see that, and I feel it from the core of my heart. And for that, I thank my Father. I am so thankful. Thank you for the lessons, Father. Thank you for every person that has come into my life to teach me. Thank you for me being open to receive the wisdom, the knowledge of the ancient ancestors, spirit guides, and my ETs, my alien friends, my alien family, the cosmos. I love you all, the stars. I am forever humbly thankful. We are making changes on this world. We are making history, whether you see it or not. There's a lot of history that is going to be told to our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, and you was part of it. I love you. Have a blessed night. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you, Father, for letting me be here at this moment. I love you all. Please don't forget to always go within. Always speak from a space of understanding and compassion for all. I love you. No matter what religion you come from, no matter what culture you come from, no matter the status, we are all one. No one is any different than anyone else. We are all one. We all came from one source, one creator, the creator of all. And I am forever, ever thankful. And don't ever let anybody take your power away. Shine your light. Continue to speak your truth. And continue to release every program, every system that has been placed on you. Release it with love and compassion. And know that you don't have to work hard. Know that you don't have to beg anybody for anything. Know that you can always go to God and ask Him, and you shall receive. But you have to go to Him with a very pure heart and saying that I will release everything. I will not serve any more false gods. I will honor you and I will obey you. And I will be faithful and loyal to my Creator. And thank you. And thank all those, the false gods, because we gotta thank the false gods as well, because the false gods have taught us. I love you. Namaste. Bye. Have a good night. Happy summer solstice.